When I say that we are all teen girls, what I mean is that when my grandmother called to ask why I didn't respond to her letter, all I heard was, "Why didn't you text me back? Why don't you love me?" And how can I talk about my grandmother without also mentioning that if everyone is a teen girl, then so are the birds, their soaring clicks, their squawking throats, and the sea, of course the sea, its moody push and pull, the way we drill into it, fill it with our trash, take and take and take from it, and still it holds us each time we call its name. What is more teen girl than not being loved, but wanting it so badly that you accept the smallest crumb and call yourself full? What is more teen girl than my father's favorite wrench, its eternal loyalty and willingness to loosen the most stubborn of bolts? What is more teen girl than my mother's chewed nail beds, than the whine of the floorboards in her house? What is more teen girl than my dog Jack, whose bark is shrill and unnecessary, who has never stopped a burglar or healed on command, but sometimes when I laugh, his tail wags so hard it thumps against the wall. Sometimes it sounds like a heartbeat. Sometimes I yell at him for talking too much, for his messy room. Sometimes I put him in pink striped polos, and I think he feels pretty. I think he likes to feel pretty. I think Jack is a teen girl. And the mountains, oh, the mountains, what teen girls they are, those colossal show-offs, and the moon glittering and distant and dictating all of our emotions. My lover's tender but heavy breath while she sleeps is a teen girl. How it holds me and keeps me awake all at once. How sometimes I wish to silence it until she turns her body and the room goes quiet and suddenly I want it back. Imagine the teen girls gone from our world and how quickly we would beg for their return. How grateful would we be then for their loud enthusiasm and ability to make a crop top out of anything. Even the men who laugh their condescending laughs when a teen girl faints at the sight of her favorite pop star, even those men are teen girls, the way they want so badly to be big and important and worshipped by someone. Donald Trump, teen girl, and his tiny tweeting hands. Pluto, teen girl, and her rejection from the popular universe. And my father, a teen girl, who insists he doesn't believe in horoscopes but wants me to tell him the best traits of a Scorpio. I tell him we were all just teen girls, and my father, having raised me, recounts the time he found the box of love notes and condom wrappers I hid in my closet, all of the bloody sheets, the missing socks, the radio blaring over my pitchy sobs, the time I was certain I would die of heartbreak and in a moment was in love with a small new boy. And of course, there are the teen girls, the real teen girls, huddled on the subway after school, limbs draped over each other's shoulders, bones knocking an awkward wind chime, and all of the commuters who plug in their headphones to mute the giggle, silence the gaggle and squeak, not knowing where they learned to do this, to roll their eyes and turn up the music, not knowing where they learned this palpable rage, not knowing the teen girls who are our most distinguished professors, who teach us to bury the burst until we close our bedroom doors and then cry with blood in the neck, foot through the door, face in the pillow, the teen girls who teach us to scream. Thank you.